I'm Allison Lehman.
I'm Courtney Melliker.
And we are interns at a local college. And we have been working with your children for the past couple of months, and we've put together
this fun literacy packet to help your children get ready for the next school year. Inside of this packet, you will find a list of book suggestions from kindergarten through second grade. And these are just some fun picture books that you can read aloud with your children to get them excited for reading and more confident with those reading skills.
And on the flip side of that, we just have some benefits of reading. So if you just wanted to look through it, and obviously we know reading is so important, but these are just some other ways in which you can learn about why reading is so important.
Yes. After that page, you will find a list or a chart of all of the sight words, and these are for the end of kindergarten to beginning of first grade, just to get them started and a little bit of a head start for first grade. You can cut them all out if you would like. They're on cardstock and use them as flashcards, or you can just use them as a resource for different sight word games and just keep them on the paper.
You also might be wondering why your literacy packet is so heavy, and that's because we put in a bag of sand. And this is just a fun, fine motor thing for them to do. So you can dump this sand on just a paper plate or a reusable plate and have them practice their sight words. And obviously, you have your chart of sight words right there. So you can point to one and say, oh, can you write B in the sand? So they'll use their finger and write those sight words in the sand for you.
The next activity that you will find in the packet is the roll and read game. And this is a 3-part game. There is a recording sheet for player 1 and player 2. It's double-sided in case you want to reuse it, or you want to play it twice and you don't feel like erasing it. Then you will find a dice cutout, and that is so that you can make your own dice at home. You can have the children work on their cutting skills, or you can cut it for them. And then the dice will be used for this blank game board, which you can put back into the sleeve so that you can reuse it. It's double-sided as well. And if you put it in the sleeve, you can write on both sides and fill it in with the sight words or even more challenging words that you feel your children can practice at home. Now, Miss Lehman is going to show you how to make this dice at home.
All right, so the first thing, obviously, you need to cut around the edge. So cut all the black lines, and then you're going to fold each of the lines. So I folded my dice right here, 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 and all these are going to be your flaps. So these are important to fold because those are the pieces that you're going to put tape on or glue. I personally just use tape, but glue stick is perfectly fine, and your children might like that even more. So as you can see, I put most of it together. I folded my little flaps. I have painter's tape, but I think Scotch tape would be better. So I'm just gonna cut or rip 3 pieces, and I put my tape on the inside, but you can put it on the outside if it's clear, because it won't distract from the numbers. And what's great about this kind of dice or cube is that your children have been working with these cubes all year. And it's really good for them to kind of see the faces of the cubes, and then they're able to identify that number. So it is good to ask them, oh, what number did you just land on? And they'll say, oh, 6. And sometimes they need to count, and that's perfectly fine. So make sure that they're touching each one as they count. But yeah, so here's your cube, and then you can roll it.
Yes. So thank you for watching. We've also linked to some additional sight word activity games in the comments section below. And we hope you enjoy our packet.
Thank you.
Thanks.